Steve here, doing a review from one of my favorite shows, Marvel's Agent Carter. Now, tonight they had 2 episodes on, so I'm going to review the first one, entitled Life of the Party. Okay, so basic plot of this episode was that Dr. Wilkes reappears, and they realize if they want, Dr. Wilkes to be solid again, they need to get a sample of the zero matter from Whitney Frost, and he gets some of her blood. And they figure they can get that at a party, but, Peggy's still hurt from the last episode where she got impaled on the rhubarb. Everyone else is too, Rose is out of town, and they have no one else they can trust. So they get the brilliant idea that they're going to break out Dottie Underwood from prison and have her do it. They make some kind of deal with her that she'll get deported out of the country if she helps them out. And it's sort of like, what is she doing in Los Angeles? That was a little convenient. But anyway, they break her out and they send her to the party with Jarvis. And Dottie gets the blood sample from Whitney Frost. At the same time, you've got Jack Thompson there with Kurtwood Smith's character, and he's going to introduce him to the Council of Nine. Well, the Council of Nine meets with Chadwick and Whitney Frost so she could show him her new zero powers, that black stuff that she can absorb people. So she takes a rat, absorbs them from them, like, oh, okay. And then in comes the goons. They put a rope around her neck, and they're trying to take her hostage. And she's like, no, I'm not having this. So she puts her hands on the ground, makes the 2 goons disappear, and then she hits the table up and makes half the council disappear, which is what I predicted would happen, that she would take down the council. And she took down, well, almost half of it. And then, of course, she kills Chadwick off. And she left like 4 of them, including Ray Wise, which I was so happy to see that, Ray Wise's character is going to be alive and around. And some newspaper guy and 2 other guys who they didn't identify. Basically people who she thought would be useful. Now, while this was going on, Dottie was hiding in this, cupboard, watching the whole thing go down. And she's thinking, she's interested in this. She's interested in the zero matter and how it could probably help Lethian and help her out of her situation. But then she runs into Kurtwood Smith's character. He sends 2 of his guys after her. She gets in a fight with him, throws one out the window, beats the crap out of the other one, and gets captured by Jack Thompson, who beats the crap out of her. So now that she's caught, they know that Carter was probably the one who freed her. And Kurtwood Smith's character is like, hey, Jack, you got to take care of this. You got to discredit her. And, Jack Thompson, his big angle this season is he going to allow himself to be corrupted by these guys so he could, move higher in the government and do better. And now Whitney, like I said, she's taken over the council. Everyone's taking orders from her because they don't want to piss her off and just get killed like that. So I thought, yes, this was a very good episode. I'm glad they brought Dottie Underwood back. Now she's going to team up with Whitney Frost. We'll see how that works out in the next episode, which I will be doing for review in about an hour or so.